Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Dwarf Fortress podcast where you watch a bunch of stills while I talk about it. This is your host once again, and I am going to just cut right into what I did. Now, the only thing I didn't want to, I'm not trying to keep any secrets or anything like that. I just wanted to work out some stuff off camera that basically just amounted to counting, and I figured that wouldn't be that interesting to hear or anything like that, and I figured it would be a good thing to just start with a snapshot for the next one. So if you notice, I've kind of created a bit of a square pattern here, and if you can't tell, I'll see if I can put a little guide for you up on the screen. But basically, the staircase that leads down to our bedrooms acts as the very center, and there's a little outlined square that is around it, and I believe the radius, quote unquote, of the square, or just the length from the center to the end is what it's like 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So something like 11. In fact, I can probably, yeah, it's actually exactly 11 because I can tell shift moving the cursor brings me one short. So yeah, it's 11 out from the center in every direction, and I'm basically going to design my entire town around this. Usually, in Dwarf Fortress, you want more verticality. Dwarves dig; they like to be underground. So it's usually a better call to just, dig down and build yourself a vertical fortress. But for me, I kind of took a lot of pleasure in creating this design, which kind of just makes everything make just a little bit more sense, I think. So basically, what do we have here? We have four corners of our map which correspond to four different raw materials. So up in the northwest, we have a stockpile for wood. So I'm going to make it now, I'm going to take wood away from the middle stockpile, and I'm going to make it so that all the wood just goes into the stockpile on the top left. And the reason that I'm doing that is because all of the different workshops and places that use the wood are going to be concentrated up in that corner for the most part. And so that way all of the wood is most accessible in its central location to all the people that need it. Similarly, if you go down to the southwest, we have at least the outline for the stone stockpile. Right now, it's kind of inside the mountain. We're working on bringing it out with our miner, Munchie. But once it's accessible, it's basically going to just be, just like the wood stockpile above it, it's just a big square that we're going to put stone onto, stone and gems and the like. And actually, let me just double check that we're good. The dimensions are correct. The dimensions are not correct. Okay. Now the dimensions are correct. So we have this stockpile down there. That's going to be for our stone and our other from the earth sediment type products. They're going to stop off there and then go to various workshops around there. Over on the right hand side, we don't have we actually don't have a stockpile, but instead a pen. This is going to be the new permanent location for our animals over here, and all of our animal-based economies are going to start down in the southeast corner. And then on the north corner, that just leaves this area that I haven't really started on just yet. Actually, you know what? I will. I'll have this area up for you. So you're going to be able to see what's going on over here. We basically just want this to be farms. We just want this to be farm plots up on the top. We wouldn't make this a stockpile just because I don't like storing food outside. It invites predators and stuff like that. So I'm just going to build a couple of little farm plots here that we can use for any outdoor plants that we find. Of course, right now we only have indoor plants. And then I'm actually just going to make it right now so that Munchie knows to dig down here. And he's going to make... Oof, I really don't like that water being there. He's going to make the underground portion of this area, which is just going to be something like that. It's fine. And then we're going to do our underground farming there. So, that's the big idea, is basically that we're just going to have these 4 corners of the map, or the 4 corners of our town, which are each going to, have their own thing. Now, a lot of the industries in this game require multiple different types of these 4, but I've arranged all of the workshops, again on this map, in a way where everything is convenient, or at least as convenient as it could be, I think. So that is what we're doing right now. So what is the next workshop that we need? Well, we need a couple of different workshops. We definitely want to have the farmer's shop. We need a place for Monkey to do his all of his circumcisions and whatnot. So that is actually going to be right here. Spaceball blah, right there. So we have a farmer's workshop for him. We also want to have a kitchen for the best of guys. He is going to need that. That is going to be wall space. Wall right there. And then up. That's going to be a wall of space, and it would be right there. Need that tree gone. Okay, so we're just gonna real quick make this a priority 1 tree to take down so that we can build our kitchen, because we want it to be exactly there. There is a good reason for it to be there, I promise. So we have that. Now, the next thing, actually, well, I don't want to give Munchie any more jobs until he finishes his first one. We'll make the dining hall afterwards. The next shop that we want to have, we'll need our crafts dwarf's shop, which I believe is Mr. Gibbo, the Gibby Gob. He's going to need to craft things, and so we're going to create this craft dwarf workshop, and it is going to sit just about in the center of the road between the wood and the stone. That's about the center of the road. That'll be there. That's important. And then I think that's basically all that we can really get to right now before anything else happens. Oh, no. We also want to be able to brew our drinks. So we're going to put a still... Oh, this is going to be tough. Because I don't think I measured this correctly. Let's put the still right here. And then it might be bad, but we'll do something with it. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna just take my screenshots. I think I only need 1 this time, and then we're gonna get going. All right, and here we go, actually into the thick of things. So let's see our dwarves just run around a little bit and see if they can get into some trouble. Yeah, good, very good. Anytime you create build orders, they're always a good source of work for everybody. Okay, so now we can actually make our kitchen. We wanted to do that. And I needed it to be... Ooh, was it right there? I think it was right there. No. It would have been right there, I think. Yeah. Yeah. But, yeah. Probably, yeah. Wait, no. You have the still right there. I think, no matter how you look at it, I think I fucked it. Excuse me, I think I screwed it up. Wait, no, this would be the wall. and that would be a space, and this would be the wall. So would it be right here? Yes. Yes. Great. We have a kitchen. Good. Okay. So now you have people going around and doing things. Yeah, it's good to see that a lot of these guys are creating this, the outlines for our road. Hunter cancels dig inappropriate square. Okay. Weird. Oh no, it was because there was a tree there, I think. So let's do that. Because I do want him to get all this stuff out of here. We want to make sure that it is complete. Like this. And he's going pretty quickly, which is the great thing. It's always nice to have soft ground to do this with. All right, so we have our carpenter workshop. The first thing we want to make, which helps us do everything else, is a chair. The chair will allow a Roomba to do the rest of my job. So I'm going to try and make that the first thing. Now, the other thing that I want to do to make things easy for myself is start bringing the wood from here out. Just take the wood out of there. We'll just say wood shouldn't be in there, and they should work on it. Okay. Got the chair for me? Got the chair? Make that chair, please. Look at Digi working that wood. He is constructing that wooden chair, and we are witnessing it happen. And that is what this show is witnessing these dwarves do things. And he's done, and that's good. All right, so that chair is done. The next thing we want to do is install it. The next thing we want to do is install it so that a Roomba can start managing things for us. And we want a Roomba to do that because it makes things so much easier for me. And that's what we want. Is this thing still in here? I need this chair out of here. I need someone. There better not be anybody without a job, because we need this chair. This is the most important chair in the entire colony, honestly. This Roomba's damn fine. I would call it damn fine. Almond wood chair. Look at it. It's well crafted. I mean, what else could you want? We just got to get him to do it. You see, because right now it doesn't recognize that we have it because it's still stuck in the workshop here. And oh, there it is. Okay. Who was the kind fellow? It was Monkey Jones. Monkey Jones, the kind-hearted spirit who allowed us to get all the rest of the work done. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put the chair there. And then as soon as it's placed, we will allow Mr. Arumba 07 to begin telling us what to do. Who did it? Best guy? Thank you. There. We're going to assign this chair to our manager. And now, if I'm not mistaken, yes, we should be able to begin to place orders. I'm going to make a couple of orders real quick, and then, well, actually, no, we're at the end of the episode. I'll make the orders in the next episode. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching once again as I played Dwarf Fortress and talked about basically nothing. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thank you.